Welcome to my channel. I'm Jimmy. Welcome to Jimmy's Road to Spirituality. This is going to be a message, collective guided message. Of course, it's going to be general for the fire element, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the month of November 2025. I hope you guys are doing very, very well. The King of Swords showed up here, very present, air element, Aries. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, maybe you're dealing with Aries, which is the Emperor, which is the Fool. Who else is Aries? Yeah, these two for the moment. What I felt before coming into this message, it was like a shaking type of energy. Of course, I woke up and I was like triggered since my sleep because, of course, attacks are always present for those that are trying their best. Of course, when you try to do good, evil is gonna come, after you and try to harm you or, misplace you. So it's gonna be something in regards to this. You're trying to do something good, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And of course, some challenges are trying to come against you, but they are like, what it comes to my mind, it's the fact that you're gonna be able to just surpass them very easily, very quickly. But as well, if some things are making you shake deep within because it's like the core of you, the core of the situation, the most important, significant type of essence in regards to you. And maybe this is something in regards to communication, rightful communication, proper communication, valid communication is going to be very important. Of course, things could stink, you know, but you're mostly concentrating, or you're supposed to concentrate yourself in the month of November in, communication in the proper way with your family members, the loved ones, children, if you have children, of course. It's going to be very significant and relevant in regards to this. Of course, guys, take whatever resonates and leave the rest, kindly, and just swap it away or just not consider it, because these messages are supposed to trigger some things, but not necessarily in a very wrong way, in a bad way, okay? So, yeah, I believe that you're shaking. Something is making you shake. You're very kind of like remorseful or regretful as well. It's what I'm feeling very strongly here. Um, the writing is on the wall. The writing on the wall is what I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm looking at a wall. It is written, I hear. It is written for you to be able to understand the way that you mentally, of course, this King of Swords is somebody that is very mentally awakened. You have a specific acknowledgement and understanding in regards to the situation that you are like actually dealing with. This is going to be very important for you to communicate correctly, properly, in the manner, in the way that you acknowledge it, and in the way that you see it. It's going to be kind of like a logical type of thing as well, but it's going to be good. Okay, you're of course reasonable. You can cut heads, of course, with the sword raised up here with this King of Swords. And as well, if you're dealing with somebody in this masculine energy, and this is going to be for the masculine energy aspect, of course, I put it in the water element message as well. I did the feminine and then the masculine. It's going to be kind of like similarity, mirroring type of triggering type of things between, but I believe that both energies are interested in the opposite and, of course, in themselves. Okay, and the both aspects of masculine and feminine energies are going to be very conclusive, or you're going to get a specific type of conclusion here that it's going to be very, very important. That's why you need to listen and act in the same time. Okay, it's the type of action and a type of acceptance, or taking in specifically some type of information that you're interested in, and it's very, relevant to you. Okay. The next two cards that came here are the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the family room, and we have a Justice at the bottom of the deck. This is Libra. Oh, Death. Scorpio, Libra. Something that maybe happened in the Libra season is still dragging in, but something actually was like behind Justice. It was a specific metamorphosis, transformation, death, and rebirth. Okay. But this death with the Scorpio, it's usually happening with the Hierophant here. This is the only living creature that actually exists in death. And this is like that awakening that is happening for a specific person, a masculine energy, of course, predominantly in their chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this is universal energy, okay, with the family room. This is a specific promise, something that you really hold dear within yourself, in regards to family, in regards to, being together with somebody that is very significant and meaningful in your life. It's going to be very important for you to give your time, or just release whatever it's from the past, or whatever it's happened to you, of course, and just go towards this, individualism in regards to, and individuality in regards to your partnerships. Okay, this is going to be very important for your partnerships. I'm not going to take the Justice and Death here, but I'm going to continue to see what other messages you have here for you for the month of November 2025. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. Yeah, I feel that you have quite a lot of triggering moments. Oh, look at that. Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So you found your match. You want to communicate masculine energies here. Yeah, it's like dyslexia. I really feel that, and I never suffer from dyslexia. But the last few months for me, guys, maybe you're dealing with somebody that is dyslexic, or you're dealing with specific demonic entities that are, reversed or upside down. Something is wrong with this. Okay, something is wrong with somebody that you're dealing with specifically, and maybe these people, this person, these entities are lurking, surrounding your whatever business, your personal, immediate, intimate life. Okay, it's what it's given to me. The masculines, most of the masculines are single or single-minded. Okay, specifically at this time, with the goal, with the purpose of them just growing all together with somebody and having this type of family legacy. If this is a specific promise or hidden desire within yourselves, and this is going to be very important for you to recognize. If when you were like a little child, you really believed in, having a family that lasts forever, it's just an expansion of family. This is generation through generation of, family members that you want to acknowledge, and you acknowledge right now, but you want something much bigger than that. You want something that lasts forever. Okay, and it's going to be very important for the generations that come after you to be blessed and to be recognized through whatever you're, creating, manifesting, and just leaving behind. Okay, this is going to be that inheritance, that destiny that everybody wants to, leave behind them. And I believe that as it is very alive, and it drives you in, in this hard work, being who you are, just taking care of yourself, putting in the work within yourself, taking care, nurturing your family, your children, your loved ones, is going to be very important for you. As planting seeds, being very careful of what are you planting out there, what you want to leave behind you. But it takes time, and it takes lifetimes for many of us. Okay. And as well, you found your match, but this person is like driven. The feminine energy for you masculines in regards to these messages for the fire element, it's you, the feminine aspect of yourself, or the person that is your counterpart and is the same match, the same suit of air, wittiness, being left out in the cold as well, um, being abandonment issues is what I'm feeling very strongly here. You not necessarily abandoned those that you love and you were like interested in, but it was actually shown to you in different kind of ways in different situations is what I'm feeling here very strongly, which is sad. But everybody has some sort of issues that they didn't plan to on having on this life. Just being deliberately, is just something that actually you dragged after you. And when you are born again, reincarnated, everything is wiped out. Okay, all of us, we are born with no remembrance of anything. So it's like we are rebooted, reprogrammed, and then the society, the family, and everything that we are, born into programs and reprograms us. The families, the parents, the grandparents, family members, whatever, close or far away, the society, all the happenings that are happening to us, they change us. They try to make us and just form us into something that, and model us, and just make us into something that we are not. And this is what we are supposed to recognize here, that we are individuals and that we are called and created into God's likeness and image. And we have a free arbiter, we have a free choice. We are created to be free, not captive. Okay. So there is a mirroring aspect as well, and a desire and want for you to just reach this goal of you growing old and feeling proud of everything that you planted, seeded, and made possible in the three-dimensional. This fragmented earth energy of 9 and 7 of pentacles, 16, which is a 7. So you're still waiting, masculine energies, to reap something, to collect something after your hard work, after so many years of you putting, the effort, putting in the effort, the work, being there present. Okay, this is the three-dimensional aspect. You're very, very much into your work, into projects, giving away resources, investing in others, investing in your responsibilities and everything that you created and you wished for yourself. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's going to be very much in regards to career, finances, being not necessarily single but independent. Okay, eating from your own grapevines and drinking from your well, and taking good care of yourself, being kind of private, okay, with your affairs, relationships, entanglements. It's what I'm hearing. We have one card that faced down in the deck, which is the Star card. Okay, Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, it's what I'm hearing. And we are in Mercury retrograde. So masculines, you are looking intensely towards somebody that you want to heal this situation with, and you need to use transparency. Okay, we have the Hangman at this side of the deck, and the Nine of Cups. So change of mind, change of perception, perspective. You don't see things in the way that you saw them, and whatever you this in the past, it's the most attractive thing for you. So whatever you didn't want it to acknowledge and do in the past is actually kicking your ass right now. Okay. Three of Cups. Again, Three of Cups. Okay. And the Devil in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Swords that is running away from this toxic. Whatever you gave attention and you paid so much attraction and desire, you're even obsessed with something in your past, now is like taken away from you in this sense. The devil energies, actually, they try to use you until they reach some specific goal. Okay. And this is what happened to you and in regards to you in the past, even in past lives, it's given to me. Okay. But now that the devil managed to actually do that, the devil is not valid anymore. Of course, the divine is going to take the devil or leave the devil. Of course, the divine doesn't want to tempt us. It's just going to give us the opportunity to be tempted, or and for us to say yes to the temptation, or for us to say no to the temptation. So you have been tempted with something specifically, divine masculines, the masculine energy here for specifically fire elements, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and you took the fucking bait, which tells me that you sold your soul for something that was actually not valid into the kingdom or for the kingdom of heaven. It was valid for a specific other kingdom that actually wanted to, kill your soul, destroy your soul, because it is a fight against your soul, not anything else, your whatever money, houses, whatever. If the devil can actually take something from you in the three-dimensional aspect, is because you fucked your principles, your self-respect, your truth, everything that was actually very important and valid for you. But you gave that away easily, and probably it was because you thrived into getting yourself involved into specific emotional interferences or meddlings or whatever, a specific third party situation, excuse me, that came specifically in you getting into debaucheries, partying, outings, these interferences, this meddling with other emotional parties that were not important for you. They were just temptations. They were things that you were supposed to see. And we have the first card here, the King of Cups. Let's finish with these masculine energies. This bunch of cards wanted to come, sideways and almost in the reversed. And we have the Two of Cups, the Temperance, Ten of Cups, Divine Partners, Ten of Wands. God is good, and good is God. Yes, indeed. Five of Cups now. This fragmented energy of the Three of Cups and Two of Cups. Five of Cups. But this almost came into the reverse because in the way that God gives, but God takes away as well. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's going to be very important for you to understand if God is good and patient and, forgiving and merciful, and through the Lord Jesus Christ, it's going to come a time when he's going to see your true intentions and your wants and desires, and he's going to nag you, he's going to push you, he's going to, club you a little bit. But then if he sees that you don't want the gift of God, he's gonna think, yeah, well, let him do whatever, or let her do whatever. We are talking about energies, okay, here. And this fragmented water energy that we have here is the Five of Cups. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which came as well in the reverse, or almost in the reverse. So it's like, your situation right now for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of November 2025, it's going to be this. If you don't want God's gift, God is going to take it away. You are just in between, okay, right now. So, excuse me, I'll have to say that you need to make that choice now in the month of November, okay? If not, the divine is going to consider you as a lost soul, a lost sheep, and he's going to try to actually, because it's never too late, to turn people in, to show souls that actually their significance is so much more important than whatever you might try to do in this world. It is just temporary, okay? It's not going to remain. If the fire fucking comes, nothing remains. You understand? So, what are you gonna leave behind? What are you, this legacy, this generations after generations that are gonna be given to you, are gonna, make, produce, manifest. This is gonna be very important for you, masculine and masculine energy. The divine is guiding and protecting you. The divine show you your true happiness, joy, you coming together with somebody. But I really believe that these cards came like this because you are still in a dilemma, because you have a lot of responsibilities and a lot of shit that you know, tied yourself with. You just hammed yourself in front of a carriage as, as six horses that they are not supposed to carry this specific carriage or burden or responsibility. Okay, so in this element of fire, because this is your energy, fire signs, okay, the 10 of Wands, you are burdened by some things because you didn't recognize maybe somebody that was very crucial in your life. You have specifically a mission with a partnership here. Excuse me. But you're called to be coming forward very, very quickly here with this Knight of Wands, because you're supposed to heal something after maybe you're waiting for a specific person, this Queen of Swords, and it was a Queen of Wands over there that we saw at the bottom of the deck. But the most, present and potent energy is the King and Queen of Swords here. And of course, family room and star, Two of Cups, Temperance, divine partners, Ten of Cups, very important. So 5 and 10, it's 15. Put this situation in the upright, okay? Because in the reverse, it's gonna be, yeah, 10 minus 5, it's still 5. So 5 of Cups, regret, sorrow, a misunderstanding is what I'm hearing. There is a misunderstanding. You misunderstood something in regards to somebody, and this is gonna kick your ass. Look at this, the first cards at the deck. The moon, first card, the magician, and then the third, the sun. As night and day, you are supposed to see and understand the truth. And it's the difference probably between what you thought you want and, desired and, invested in, and then the real deal, the real McCoy. Okay? And it was hidden from you. And for the person, maybe the feminine energy, because the moon is depicted for the feminine, this person is like manifesting in the most darkness, pitch black fucking shit. So many things were hidden in the feminine energy here. They were in the dark. You never communicated. You never said any fucking thing. It was like, guess, bitch. You should be guessing now because I am here and you're supposed to read my fucking mind and know the fucking truth. But this is not in the way that is supposed to be. So they are two opposite, sides, polarity, very, very much. One that is like very much in the dark, and you have to do with the fucking nothing, everything, like make from a shit a whip, create from nothing, boom, the entire world, okay? And then the other one, the masculine energy, oh, la 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 la, I'm gonna fly on this white horse. I'm just a child, probably very mature kind of energy in the masculine energy. But everything is yes, everybody's accepting me. I'm the heart, I'm loyal, I'm loving, I'm this, I'm that, I'm loved. But then not looking back, not caring, oh, I leave this person or this situation. What is actually happening in regards to this situation? So it's something in regards of you, masculine energies, not very much caring about whatever the fuck happens. You never cared very much about those that were the most important people for you. They were supposed to be the most important, people for you. But then whose fault is it if you didn't fucking care? Okay? Let's see the feminine energies. Look, Seven of Wands. You should stand for up for yourself, masculine energies. For the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you should defend your beliefs, your happiness, your victory. Okay? Because the divine has recognized you as worthy. Okay? You are worthy. But if you give away the gift, nobody is to be blamed, okay? God is not going to force anybody. The devil will. The devil will fuck you up. He will lie to you. He will blaspheme you. He will make you a son of hell. He will destroy you. He will steal, kill, and destroy, and lie and do every fucking shit. But God is going to tell you the truth. He's going to put it out there. You are supposed to see it. And maybe he's going to put it like 3, 4, 5, 10 times, 100 times. But if you still deny to see the truth, if you still deny yourself the truth, whose fault is it? Not the divine. And it is written, it's the writing on the wall. So God did everything to show you and show you again and convince you, okay? You have to be the one that chooses and opens their eyes and their mind and their heart, spirit, souls, whatever, and recognize the truth. For the feminine energies, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. I guess, bitch, you're a fucking fool. And this is a very good thing. Okay? Oh, and the Star. And the fucking Devil in the reverse. And the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Look at this beauty. Yes? Yeah, the devil is dead. The poor fucker. And he's not poor at all, actually. Yeah, let's see messages for the feminine energies for the fire element, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, for the month of November 2025. It's almost done this year. I cannot believe this, guys. It's like so quick. I have like, my back is like shivers. It is in regards for you, feminine energy, about duality. If you are a very dual personality, you cannot function without the other one, because this is real true Empress energy. We have to take the Emperor, we have to take the masculine side of ourselves and not be selfish, because we are not singular, okay? We are plural, we are multiple. We need to integrate the other aspects, aspect of ourselves. So in regards to duality, I really believe that feminine energy is very much attacked and hated. Well, hate is a very strong word, but people don't agree with you that you are trying to maybe find the right person for you, at the right time, somebody that is meant and just given to you. I mean, not given to you. You both decided this. You both chose this, spiritual marriage, whatever contract you have, since before even coming into this plane, or even, from the beginning of this situation. But it was a free choice. It was free spirit. The spirit is praying here in my present. I mean, the humility of, not forcing anything, and just accepting. You meet somebody proper and correct and fair for you, and you bond with this person and you intertwine with this person, and it's the most natural, beautiful thing. This is the type of connection and relationship that you wish for and you desire. It's what is supposed to be meant. As I saw the 10 of Pentacles, and this is what you want in this life. Okay, a few cards. This one's turned facing down, but we're going to talk about them. Yes, the Queen of Pentacles. Three of fucking Cups. Yes, why not? Temperance. The two that faced, facing down, the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah. In the three-dimensional aspect, you are like taking care of your business, minding your business with the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me, my throat is like closing. Maybe there are not so many things that I should say in regards to you because the vultures are, trying to watch. But even if they watch very, very hard and they wake up very early and they go to bed very late, these fuckers are never gonna be able to do very much. Okay, it's just a waste of time and just waste of energy and emotions and whatever resources, everything that they could invest in watching a person that minds their own business and multitasks and is very nurturing and careful and hardworking and serious, loyal, very very correct, fair, honest, very very hardworking. You could be a mother, here you could have children, but as well you have a business or multiple businesses. Okay, you're multiple working, not even your home, your children, your house, your marriage, your responsibilities as a woman and mother. You are working in different areas of your life to produce some kind of a very precious manifestation, something that was put inside of yourself. Maybe this because she's carrying this pentacle very very dearly, surrounding and covering their heart. Okay, this person is very focused into manifestation, but in the kind of a whole kind of way, because the divine puts their trust into this wonderful Queen of Pentacles. This is a minor arcana of the Empress. Okay, and then with the Three of Cups, you're kind of like celebrating, even if you're celebrating by yourself as well. You could be drinking mostly lately or continuing in this month of November. Of course, drinking for health purposes, it's going to be much more healthy than whatever other fucking drinking type of, people. I'm not saying that people, are drunk here or, dealing with, alcoholism or whatever. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing somebody that is tempered, is an alignment and an awakening, Kundalini awakening as well. The divine is actually balancing your inner self. You're giving yourself as well a little bit of, something. Maybe you're smoking, maybe you're drinking occasionally. It's not something that you really are into. It's not something that I see that you're like doing very much. But it's time for you maybe to go out and see friends, go out with two to three people and just have the best time. The divine is actually covering you, encouraging you to do this in the month of November. Why not? But with precaution, with being responsible. This is what I'm seeing very much. And then with the Six of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, these two came facing down. I'm going to take them just for the message of it. You have a specific connection with somebody from a specific past life, but this person as well, they were anointed in that life and they are called and anointed here. This is something about marriage, traditional ways or traditionalism. You're dealing with somebody masculine energy that is very traditional. Okay, this person could be married or you could have been married with this person in a past life. Okay, at the side of the where my deck split, it's the Four of Cups in the reversed and the Knight of Wands upright. Okay, yeah, you have been dealing with somebody in the water element here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that they rejected the cup. a specific cup from the divine. Is what I'm feeling very strongly. They didn't actually learned anything from whatever type of emotional partnerships or involvements, because this is upright is like they are looking at these three cups in front of them that are empty, but they have a full cup here handed by the divine, from the divine towards this person in regards to their self-love. uh you know this person is like meditating, as you can see, and wishing and dreaming in secret within themselves to even fill their own cup. And this is the most important thing, maybe for water element as well. The Three of Cups didn't, in the water elements message yesterday, it was not in the reversed. Or it was, no, it was not, I believe, because it always came from both decks. It came upright. But now this is the Four of Cups in the reverse. Maybe this is you, feminine energy, in the past. You didn't see the divine, offer in regards to your emotion to actually take care of yourself first. Put yourself first, not in a selfish way. Of course, seeing what is not working, what is missing from your emotional, state of being. You kind of like you were like kind of loved bombed in the past by multiple partners, or situations that you went through, excuse me, when you were like younger, very quite young. Something happened and you were like supposed to work on yourself with the Eight of Pentacles here and just master your craft. And then we have the Fool again and the Five of Pentacles and Death. And yeah, Ace of Pentacles. You feminine energies, you had a family, you had a specific partnership with somebody that actually was with you just to do something in regards to you. They have a specific purpose or a reason for them to just have you maybe lose yourself, lose your life, lose your soul. This is a specific karmic contract. This is somebody toxic. You had been dealing with a narcissistic, a sociopath, psychopath type of energy, very mean and ignorant and stupid. This person left you with half of your family. Maybe you remain single. You're single now from this person. You're separated from this person, and you like feel like left out in the cold. But actually, they are left out in the cold because they needed to understand that the gift of God. It's what I was saying for the masculine energies. You cannot laugh if God gives you a gift. And a person in your life that is a good wife or a good husband, a good partner, a good person in your life, it's a gift from the divine. You cannot uh, just dismiss that. The divine is not going to be pleased. Nothing returns to the divine empty. The divine is going to receive what they investment they put into this. And look at this side. Oh my God, I'm going to take this because I'm very curious right now. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Cups in the reverse, clarifying the Three of Cups upright, the Ten of Cups, clarifying temperance, the Four of Wands, clarifying the Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the Hierophant, strength, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, feminine energies, you are meant to be with somebody, and somebody is awakened specifically here in the month of November. There is a lot of trail of suffering, pain, and disappointment. Those people that discarded you, they left you for dead, they were displeased and unthankful and ungrateful, and they didn't really saw you for who you were. They are in pain and suffering now. And this is the just way to actually, make it. Imagine in eternity, how you gonna continue with somebody that you despised. I mean, God doesn't despise, and you despise. This is what I'm hearing right now. God is humble. God is always here for us. He gave his only one and only son, and you despise the gift of God, which is salvation, okay? But then God gives us so many other gifts, hidden treasures within our one self. Even in the beginning, you don't remember who you were, you have forgotten. There is remembrance here because the divine has stepped in for those that have, you know, a little bit of faith, a little bit of desire to remember, to learn from it, to balance the situation. You give and you receive. It's supposed to be balanced. If it's always like this and like this, or I don't know, any other way, all over the place, not balanced, not concrete, not right, is not going to be right. It's going to be not right. And how long can you actually go through not right? How long can you go and just not be correct? How long are you going to continue to lie to yourself? How long? How much can you do it? Where are you going to go with it? I won't give my life again. Well, we kind of do this. We give our lives so much for the wrong things, for the wrong people. And it's not supposed to be like this, okay? It's supposed to give it for the divine. In the way that he gave everything for us, we have to give as much as we can for the divine. And of course, it's not about the money because we don't carry anything with us from here beyond. We're going to leave it to our children if we have children. Sometimes we are not going to even be able to give it to our children because of the system, because of the world that we live in. More and more people I see, they don't want to go to fucking work. They like to steal and rob and lie to people and just pretend that they're something that they're not. And it is such a fucking shame. I mean, there is so much potential in each and every one of us to grow the community, to be an example, to lead through example, even if we are not seen by nobody. If the divine sees me, I think that is enough that should see me. And of course, the divine sees everything. There is nothing that I can hide from my Father and my Lord Jesus Christ and my Holy Spirit of God. There is nothing. And I don't want to pretend. I don't want to look, I'm like this and that. I don't give a fuck. I'm seen and I'm supposed to be seen because I'm here and I came here and my Father allowed me to be here. But then I'm going to go and that's it. I'm going to be seen somewhere else or not seen in that place or whatever, you know? It's just, it's too much. This world has become all social media, all everybody is seen for all the craziest, the most crazy fucking shit that nobody could actually never even be able to see. We sing about farts, we sing about poop for children to laugh. But it comes an age where children, they should mature a little bit more than not laugh because somebody farted. Oh, ha ha ha! This is so funny. This is ridiculous. I mean, what are we? Tiny little creatures like this that don't have a brain? Is like, how long are we gonna live like this? I mean, these are questions that come to my mind. I mean, I'm a woman, okay, feminine energy, masculine energy, whatever. Put it whatever. But it comes a time when life is serious. Every single soul is precious. We have a purpose, we have a calling, we have a responsibility. What are we doing with this responsibility? We're going to laugh about it in hell? I don't think we're going to laugh in hell. There is not going to be laughter. So, what are you going to remember? What have you left behind you? These are questions. And it's serious and it's painful when you understand the truth and we understand how much irresponsibility, immaturity, ignorance exists into this plane. But awakening time. And for many of us, awakening it's not something easy. It's gonna be so fucking painful. And I'm sorry that I'm going so long here. I saw 44, 44. Yeah, synchronicities. Pay attention to synchronicities. You're gonna meet people that you casually see maybe in your environment, or your acquaintances, your friends that are gonna see you, and when they see you, they're gonna appreciate very much those little moments that they're gonna spend with you. And of course, you have been forced to walk away, feminine energy, okay? And you are going towards your happiness. The divine is ensuring you here with the temperance and 10 of cups that you're going for your family, because if you care very much about family, you're a very good woman, mother, partner, wife, whatever you call yourself, okay? It doesn't even matter. Person, you're not supposed to go through the same fucking shit over and over and over and over just because you're well intentioned, you're good at what you do. If you don't want to be good at what you do, just stay lame or don't do the work. But you're supposed to be doing the work, okay, guys? You're supposed to tame the demons, fight the demons, kill them, say to the divine, or me or them. You have to choose, but the divine already chose you. And yeah, it's talking about divine timing, it's talking very much about manifestation and just reuniting with somebody from a specific past life that was called, anointed by the divine to be your divine husband, divine partner. You already married with this person in the spiritual realms. There is no separation from this contract. You can lie to yourself, the masculine energy can lie to themselves. It's not going to make a difference. The divine is going to make it or break it. So, what would you want it to do? I'm not saying that you, feminine energy, I see that you're more responsible and that you really trust in the divine timing. You really trust in what the divine is showing to you, has shown to you, and is showing to you in the month of November. Okay. So, pay attention to synchronicities, dreams, visions. The nighttime is going to be very important as usual. Of course, pay attention to your intuition and just manifest. Just go for what the fuck you want. The divine has shown me this. I really trust and believe in my heart, in my soul, that I should be doing this. But yeah, divine timing is at play, is at hand. Fate, destiny. Okay? You are both very much called, as I say. You are blessed. You're abundant. Let's see what final message and conclusion of this message, because I went so much longer for you guys. Fire signs. There is something else that I should be message that I should be giving to the fire signs. Yeah, Kundalini awakening. You're gonna be very much triggered but awakened. Okay, there is a specific alignment and enlightenment from the divine with this temperance and 10 of cups in the middle of it. And just guys, celebrate it. Be happy, be thankful, grateful, be yourself. uh, but as well, don't push it, just be kind with yourself, be present, okay? And just enjoy yourself, enjoy life. What didn't kill you made you stronger, it's what I hear. And you are very powerful beings. The 4 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. God almighty, yes. 4 of Swords for the feminine energies. No more resting, rejuvenating. You're all, done with that. And the masculine is advised, or it's going to stay in this position of the 7 of Wands upright. Okay? Defend your position, a masculine and feminine. Stand up for yourself. No more missing out or just laying in bed because of whatever didn't work, unsuccess, betrayal, abandonment issues. Just face it and be courageous about it and be loving, towards yourself and for yourself in regards to whatever happened and whatever is happening, and it's not going to happen anymore because we are the divine is not going to allow it in the way that you choose not to allow it. The divine is like, it's already cut. So if you need to do some cutting or just you separating yourself from specific energies and people and situations, guys, do that. It's going to be the best thing that you can do in the month of November. I love you all very much. Thank you very much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. I don't have very much subscribers, but whatever, guys, you are here, I'm so thankful and grateful if I touched one of you and I gave a very encouraging and good message for you. Take good care of yourself and enjoy yourselves very much for the remaining of the month of November 2025. For me today, it's like an 1111 type of portal. So if you calculate the numbers, but it's very beautiful and blessed. So I will see you guys in my next message. It's going to be very soon. So stay tuned. Bye for now.